If your strategy is built is only living in your head or in a messy folder on your desktop, it doesn't exist. To move now to institutional scale, you need what I like to call a permit. You need to get board approval. Without formal documentation, without board approval, your team is just waiting for you to change your mind. It's just your mood. You're building a skyscraper in a high growth market. Mood is a risk that no investor will touch.
My name is Adewumi-Zer, and I'm the founder and CEO of Zer Consultant Africa.
And during my time in Germany, the strategy document was a contract. I've managed growth for institutions where the permit process was even more important than the idea itself, because it ensured total alignment. I brought that same standard of precision here to help you move from whim to mandate. Now we're going into the strategy blueprint. You're following along, right? We're looking at the fourth column, which is phase 4. And what we get in this phase is an approved strategy execution document, because we have the strategy, we have the execution plan, but now we need it to get it approved. And by the end of this exercise, we'll have validated financial projections and an executive mandate. This document is your shield, protects the vision from distractions, and forces the organization to move as one. Is your current strategy boardroom ready? Stop down, take the scale scorecard. It's in the description. Click on that link. If your scorecard shows a low score in either strategy or leverage, your board is not the problem. Your lack of a permit is. Once you have the diagnosis, now we can use the blueprint to fix it. Let's now move to the blueprint. Let's pull it up. So all of us pull it up. Now here we know that approval is the pivot. For board approval, we need the final strategy documents. There's a number of things we need. We need to get the final strategy documents. So we have this. It's the strategy document. And so then that will include an executive summary, because of course we're dealing with busy board members. Of course, we'll have the SMART objectives that we created in phase 2. We'll have the action plans that we created in phase 3, and the financial projections that have been built on the back of those action plans. And this will all be presented to the board for final review and approval. And once you have that approval from the board, of course, this needs to be communicated back to your team, and then to develop a communication plan so that you can really disseminate it further down into the company so that we have everybody on the same page. What we have at the end, we have checked off, we have an approved strategy, we have financial projections, and we have a comp plan. All ready to go and ready to move us into phase 5. Let's remember to build a skyscraper. That's what we're here for. We're here to build a skyscraper. You need the permit of authority. Your financial projections have to be credible in order to be bankable. Your board presentation is a tool for institutional alignment, not just a formality. It's not a checkbox exercise. The internal comms plan has to ensure the vision is never lost. Translation from the boardroom to the front line. That's true governance. When's the last time your board actually signed off for your 3-year roadmap? Tell me the year in the comments. Come on, keep it honest. And then if you're ready to get that permit for scale, then like, subscribe, forward this video onto your board chair. And then you can even click on the video to get the full deep dive in my executive masterclass. Thank you for watching. Together, let's make it happen.